Hey everybody, I am 22 Tiger Dude. I am here to review The Internship, starring Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson, Rose Byrne, other unknowns. Plus, it's written by Vince Vaughn, and Vince Vaughn came up with this whole story for the film. Plus, it is directed by Shawn Levy. He is the guy who directed Cheaper by the Dozen, The Pink Panther, Night at the Museum films, even, yes, Real Steel. Real Steel is the best film Shawn Levy has ever directed. And so going into this film, I was skeptical because I do like Owen Wilson. I think Vince Vaughn is very likable too. He is annoying in some comedies, I do have to admit that, but it doesn't get in my way of liking the guy. I've always found him likable. I am actually relieved because I liked this film. It was an enjoyable film. What I liked about this film, while I'm not going to say it's the funniest film ever, but it does give me some nice good laughs. And going into this film, that's what I wanted. I wanted a nice good laugh. I did not care how cliche this film was. That wasn't an issue with me though. I didn't mind that. And seeing Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn back in a film again is really cool because the last film they did together was Wedding Crashers, and that was 8 years ago. And so it's nice to see these two likable guys on the screen together. And the whole storyline of Google, people think it's just a 2-hour advertisement for Google. It's nothing more. I think people are trying to overlook this thing. My opinion, yes, the whole story is Google and them being interns over there. I actually dug that idea when I saw the commercial. It was just the problem I just had was that if it was going to be a funny film or not so funny. But I did like the storyline, and in my opinion, it's not a 2-hour advertisement because it focuses more on Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson, and these smart kids right here. How just throughout the film they're just like bonding. They start off not liking each other, they're not getting along, and then as the movie progresses, you know, they're just getting closer and bonding, and it's nice because there are heartwarming moments, and it does make you smile, and it's just sweet. There's good laughs, there's good heart. That's what I liked about Internship. John Goodman, he's only in 2 scenes in this film, and I saw that coming. Obviously, you saw from the trailer that he wasn't going to be in this film much, but I thought John Goodman was good. Issues I had with this film. There were, here and there, really annoying and filler scenes. And I could not get into the first 20 minutes, honestly. Like, I didn't get into this film until Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn arrived at Google, because I could not get into the first 20 minutes. Like, I got a few chuckles in the first 20 minutes, like, I'm all like, But I wasn't getting into it. It was quite embarrassing. There's also a cameo somewhere in the first 20 minutes. And, that cameo frustrated me. That cameo was a douchebag, and he was just annoying. And once that cameo was over, I was all like, thank you, God. And then there's a scene where Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, they're doing their interviews through the webcam. Of all the filler scenes, that was the most filler. I don't know how long that scene ran. It ran about maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And it went over the same thing over and over. And there was also this scene. Holy crap. Vince Vaughn. There was this talk about Instagram. Vince Vaughn was pitching his idea. I don't know how long that scene ran. It could have been a minute and a half. It could have been 2 minutes. But he was just talking about on the line, this, and oh my gosh. That's really my biggest problem with the internship. It was just certain filler, annoying scenes. Vince Vaughn mainly was part of those filler, annoying scenes. One would have to be that Lionel kid that said "pound me." For the first 5 minutes, that Lionel kid was very annoying. After that, he was good in the film. I found him to be a little enjoyable. I didn't like how he was trying to go all gangsta. It's like, come on, kid, really? And yeah, it was still a little annoying once they arrived in Google. I would say after the first 10 to 15 minutes they were in Google, the film stopped being annoying, stopped with the filler scenes. In my opinion, at least, I did like it. And if you're a fan of Owen Wilson, Vince Vaughn, you're going to have a fun time with this film. Try to get past through certain filler, annoying scenes. And if you're like me, where you just couldn't take the first 20 minutes, if you could get past all that, you will have fun. I got a good amount of laughs. I really smiled at the nice, heartwarming scenes. It had good and valuable messages here too. And for what it's worth, I think Vince Vaughn just did a good job coming up with the story. I think the whole Google Interns thing was a creative idea. I dug the idea. And in the end, it worked. Sure, it's cliched, but, you know, it's fun. I had a fun time. Like I said, it's not the funniest film ever, but I came out with a big old smile in the theater. So I'm going to give this film 3 out of 4 stars. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my channel. Comment below and give me your opinion of the film. Like and share this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!